Okay, gang, a lot of this is hypothetical because you have problems in business, you have costs that pop up, you have things that happen, but I want you to, in a perfect world, this is what can happen, and this is what we're going to do, okay? So let me run through everything so you understand why I'm so bloody excited and why this is so crazy. Now, I'll tell you straight up, I'm doing this by myself right away. I'm absolutely implementing this right away, and for good reason you're going to see. Now, even if we achieve a fraction of what I'm about to show you, we'll absolutely blow anything else out of the water for here and evermore. So let me show you. Okay, so there's 49 members or 49 spots per corporation. It will take 2 months to get this off the ground and have Amazon recognize all of our products and our new profile, okay? It will take another 30 days before dollars start rolling back into the corporation, okay? So, there's the gestation period, the new account, all that jazz. So we're looking at 90 days before we start seeing the money come back into the corporation, or 3 months, okay? Inside, I will tell you about a service that can guarantee us #1 listings, but it's a bit gray hat, okay? So if you buy in on this, I will tell everybody about this service, but it almost guarantees us #1 listings for products that we have infinite levels of availability on, okay? Now this is where the fun is going to begin, okay? So here's the math. Everybody buys in at $497. Now, if you have a product or a few products that I sold you in the past, you don't want to wait, you can apply that money towards this. And you can also have the option to buy as many spots in this program as you desire. Each 49 spots equals 1 corporation. When we max out and there's an odd number left, if the odd number is above 25, we will go ahead with the final corporation. If the number is below 25, we will refund everybody on those 25 positions and call it a day, okay? I will diversify your additional spots. So if you bought 2 spots, I'm not going to put both spots in the same corporation. I'm going to put one in one and one in the other, just to make it fair for everybody. And that way, if one corporation is doing better than the other corporation, you're ahead of the game anyways, okay? So 200 of this buy-in goes to my administration fees, my operation costs, everything for me to set this up for you, okay? So I have warehousing to deal with, I've got staff to deal with, I have the corporation setups that I've got to deal with, the legal documentation that we have to get in place, which thankfully I have just gone through a lot of hurdles figuring out what's legal, what's not, and it's literally been over 9 months that I've been doing that. So thankfully for you, we can fast track this because we've got all the documentation and everything in place now from my other experiences that can carry forward in this. So it will be less legal expenses, but it's still going to be a pretty hefty bill. So 200 of your buy-in goes to that legal expense, okay? 297 of it will go into merchandise purchasing. Now, I'll tell you why it's better to join this consortium and we do this as a group. It's better than doing it on your own, and you'll see why in a minute. For every person that signs up and puts in this amount, for every $297 that gets applied to the merchandise, I will match it dollar for dollar, okay? So I will take 50% of the company. You will take 50% of the company as the 49 members, okay? I will match every dollar being put in with my dollar. So that it makes sense that I have 50% of the company, okay? I'll have control of 51% interest in the company so that, I can operate as I do. And, if there's any disagreements, then disagreements can be dealt with by me having a dominating percentage, okay? With 49 people in, that's a total of $14,553 going towards products times 2, because I'm going to match that dollar for dollar, okay? So that's a total of $29,106 in initial inventory. $29,106 divided by most of the loads that I'm buying right now are around the $150 mark. Now, it all depends. This is hypothetical. This is an example, okay? That would equal 194 loads, less the shipping cost, taxes, and customs cost, depending on where it's coming from and what it is. So let's round it out to 175 loads. Okay, and let's say those loads earn us 5 times our money. So we're looking at this in a hypothetical way that we're in a perfect world and nothing could go wrong and no hidden expenses will pop up, which we know that's not the case. But still, stick with me here because your mind's about to absolutely be blown with what I've figured out, okay? So $29,106 times 5 times our return. Let's say we pull this off in month 3, 30 days in, okay? Perfect world setting. We get all the merchandise sold and we get 100% of our money back in. Times it by 5 for what we're selling it for, we've made $145,530. You all as a group will take 20% as a royalty share at the end of month 3. Okay, so when we get that second payment in from Amazon, because they pay every 14 days, right? When we get that second payment in, you guys will take a royalty of 20%. Because I own the other half of the company, I will take 20%. Each one of those spots is worth $594 in a perfect world, okay? This is hypothetical, but we're going to do our damnedest to achieve these numbers. Reverse this and start off with your $500 investment. Sure, in a perfect world, you're going to make some substantial earnings, but imagine a powerhouse team of 50 people all working towards the same objective with my team backing them, and we're all pushing for this in each one of these corporations. Well, this is what I propose today. I propose that we do this. I'll refund any of the products that you want to refund in a matter of speaking. I will apply that to you getting involved in this because, quite frankly, I have never seen an opportunity like this, and I buy liquidation items every single day, and I can't believe that I didn't think about this any sooner than this right now. So here's a guarantee. If we haven't made the month 3 earnings as predicted, we call it a day, I refund everybody, and we walk away. That's how positive I am on this. I know that in month 3, this truck is moving, and it's moving well, right?